Hello. How you lovely people doing? It is September 23rd, 2021, 5:20 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 9/23/2021. All right. Hope you guys are doing well. This is going to be part 3 into my location for Mr. Brian Dirty Laundrie. Okay. Y'all watch, let his ass have it. And that family. Yes, sir. Yes. I thought it was just me. John. I thought I'd say that. Shout out to John Walsh for letting these bitches have it, okay? Nancy Grace, too. Because this is disgraceful. How this whole case was handled, honey. All lives matter, okay? White lives matter. Somebody had put in a chat on somebody feed. I forgot who I was looking at. Either Icknell or who else is in the interview room with Chris. Somebody put in a comment, white lives matter. And they do. All lives matter, correct. But when it comes down to this right here, we gonna have to face some facts, America. We let this girl down on so many levels. How many people witnessed the destruction of this relationship? How many people? How many people saw what was happening along the way? You had one freaking person out of a whole 2-month trip. Now, I thought I'd say this. One person who had the balls to call authorities and report this dude and how he was treating this girl. One. And guess what? When they get there, guess what they do? Point the finger at the wrong person. How? How do you get a call and get the lines switched up? How does this happen? That you have the talk, but I get it though, because you'll see couples get into it all the time, and guess what? You'll tell her to do something, or you'll tell the other significant other, or the person that you feel is the victim. Okay, you can't make them leave. You can't make them talk. You can't make them confess to the abuse because they love them. Okay? It's not going to happen. So all you can do is just try to separate them. Okay? He got all the bruises and scratches I'm getting from spirit. He did that to himself. That's why the wheel was all if the police was behind this vehicle and it went to swerving or pulling over, stuff like that, she pulled the truck over, but he went to hitting himself and stuff to make it look like she was hitting him. But honey, the police was called for a reason. Okay? The police was called for a reason. Was it not? The police was called for a freaking reason. I'm also getting that this was accurate. Okay, this message was accurate. He's nowhere near 727 area code. Okay, he's out of there. Stop. Do not return to this area. That's all I'm getting. Please do not return important message for this area code. He's not there. Come on. And I remember somebody saying that the parents went to go pick the vehicle up from there. Meanwhile, the neighbor said they saw all of them leave together. Okay? Of course, the neighbors ain't up on watching somebody after all that and stuff. It was just nothing but God and our ancestors and them angels and spirit guides that led them to at least witness them all getting into that camper all together. Did they all come back is the question. I don't think they caught that part. I think they only caught that the camper was back. They don't know if he came back with them or not. Okay, the neighbor. Don't quote me on it, okay? If I got it wrong, put it in the comments. But I got that the neighbor was blessed enough to catch them all leaving at the same time. So that goes ahead and throw a monkey wrench in that whole story, okay? And why they getting a hit out there, because they took him out there and then took him somewhere else and dropped his ass off, okay? With a fistful of cash, a lot of cash, a lot. He could get, if he don't get robbed, okay, on the way to wherever the hell he going. But there was a lot, okay, a lot of messages that came through. I wanted to start off with the messages so y'all can all know where I'm going with the read, and then I'm going to get into Oracle, and then I'm going to get into Oracle for locations, and I'm just going to get into the location deck, okay? I'm going to go backwards this time and see what we get this time around. If he's on the move, we definitely know he's on the move. He's not stationary. Wherever he is, he's not stationary. He's got to keep moving, okay? They're hot on his trail. Going back over my reads. Oh boy. Wow. What can I say about that? What can I say about those reads, honey? That golden dome. Remember that kept coming out? That came out 3 times. It came out on the first read, and it came out on the second read twice. So what did that tell me? Okay, definitely something about that monument or that area was significant. I kept thinking about golden domes. Guess what else? Guess where else got a golden dome? Atlanta. Hello? Remember those dolphins? Don't Atlanta got an aquarium? Okay? All right? So I think he went through Atlanta. That's still considered the South. I remember helping out with Gannon, and we kept getting a Northwest reference. We kept getting a Northwest reference. Kept getting it. Couldn't figure out. We kept looking at that site over there, the shadow, the death shadow, someplace. You know, it was real freaky. But I believe he visited that mountain, Shadow Mountain, or something like that over there. And we kept referencing it over there. Something kept referencing over there, but it was like it kept coming up empty. So I'm like, Spirit, what are you talking about? Northwest. And guess what? She kept moving the body. The body kept moving. Okay? And so then that's why the reads kept being all over the place, because she was all over the place. And then we tracking chick down, all the way down, guess where? To Northwest Florida. Okay? So when you get in references, it don't take it completely literally. Okay? Don't take it literal. Okay, yeah, don't take it literal. And just keep it as a reference. Okay? Remember we got the Golden Dome. That's the only Golden Dome that I can think of in the South is Atlanta. You also got to think about that's where all the transactions happen at. I also had got this reference from Family Guy, and it was when they was doing the Star Wars trilogy. They have 3 specific episodes with Star Wars. And it was the one with Stewie was Darth Vader, and Grandpa was the dude with the black cape on and stuff. And it was like, oh, look at a sick kid here. Oh, la, la, la. They got off the Death Star, right? He's like, don't ever do that to me again. That was his grandfather talking to Stewie like that. He's like, yeah, you know, we still on a galaxy far, far away. We still got to connect and transfer in Atlanta. Like, he made a reference like that. So I don't know if there was supposed to be some type of connection flight or something through Atlanta, but somehow, some way, I think that got deferred or deterred, or he went up into Georgia. Then we got a Paris reference. Remember that? We had 2 Paris references. And I'm like, what in the hell? Ain't no way he got out of the country without no face recognition. You feel me? Ain't no way. And then I think about it. Where else do they speak French at? Louisiana. So we're tracking him in real time. Y'all people don't understand. He done went through. Somebody say he was in Baker, Florida, right? Done slid up, probably up and over. Cause that's, guess what? If you Google Sarasota from Mexico, that's an actual walking trail. The FBI might want to check that out. Okay, the proper authorities might want to check that out. There is an actual walking trail from Sarasota to Mexico. You might want to check that trail out. Okay, I'm just saying. That's one. And how that trail tracks. Now, it does track to North Florida into Alabama, but if he felt he might have backtracked somewhere towards Atlanta and cut through there. I don't know. But what I was seeing, that he was going to go through Alabama, Mississippi, take the Mississippi River. Remember that riverboat we was looking at? We have to take the Mississippi Riverboat all the way down to Louisiana and then keep walking to Texas over into Mexico. Okay? That is what was the message that I got. The Atlanta reference was real strong because remember all the stones? We kept seeing the stones. I got Stone Mountain. Remember, we kept seeing the mountains and we kept seeing the stones. It was like, what is the reference? Ruins. Instead of ruins, we didn't think about that they were made out of stones. Okay, these ruins was out of stones and on mountains. Stone Mountain. Okay, Golden Dome, ATL Dome. Okay, he must have went through Atlanta or Georgia somehow, somewhere in there. Okay, go back over my reads and see if that's connecting for you too. All right, let's see. Yep, we talked about that. We talked about how I don't know who. Okay, you had Darth Vader and you had the other guy who was like, you must turn them into the dark side. The little old crusted looking dude, right? With the black cape. That person was played by Lois. I'm talking about Family Guy. Lois's father. The mother's father. Okay? The grandfather. The mother's father. Okay? Stewie's grandfather. Alright? So, like I said, it was some reference to that too on one of my reads. Go look that back over. Okay, another reference that I got, there's an unknown money account, okay, that nobody don't know about. I don't know if it's off a Cash App. Maybe they Cash Apping him. I don't know if it's a burner phone and somebody's Cash Apping him money. But there's an account that I believe the phone is connected with the Cash App, is able to divvy money out of that account. Okay, don't know. All right, because people was wondering, like, where's he getting the money to move around from? There's a hidden account that the Cash App is able to divvy money out of. I was asked what was their religion. Something came up. There's a reason why I'm asking that question. Put it down in the comments if you know what their religion is. And if it is Christian, what denomination? Okay? Whatever religion is, if there's a denomination, could you put it down if you know what their religion is? I'm asking for a reason, okay? And I'm going to just leave it right there. It also talked about a large aquarium. Remember the dolphins? It referenced to the dolphins a lot. So I'm telling you, I've got the aquarium. It was a lot of little hints that we wasn't particularly sure if that's what it was if it was pointing south, like I said. But guess what? Georgia, Atlanta is still the South. Okay. Let's see here. What else? I had a question on who lawyers up and then run. Okay. Who's responsible if the client runs? Okay. If he's saying that he got the client and everything's cool with the client, and now the client is gone, did he alert the authorities that he was gone? Did he know that the client was gone? And who's taking responsibility if the lawyer is saying that he's speaking for his client? Meanwhile, where's your client? All right. I also got that the dogs hit because the car pulled up in there. Okay, the dogs got a hit in the area because the car did pull up in there. Plus, also, Spirit told me that he goes out there. Remember, his parents said that he camps out there. So wouldn't the dog pick up a scent out there? All right. Um, why is there so many discrepancies on their work and what they did? Okay, whatever they did, they was able to take 2 months off and travel across country. So, I don't know. Spirit told me to put that out there, okay? Because we done heard about 4 or 5 jobs Gabby do, and she quit all of them to go traveling around the world. She moved in with this guy. She moved away from her family. I'm getting hella narcissistic and enabling vibes off of this whole situation. I'm also getting that Brian's family was possibly afraid of him. If he was really that volatile and toxic, think about it. Would not the family be afraid of him too? I feel like Gabby was sacrificed. Excuse me, hear me out. For the family's sake. Like, oh yes, bring her here. Whew. So we could distract. So she could distract him off of them. Okay, is what I was getting. That she was going to be taking all the licks. She was going to be taking all the hits, left and right. Okay, and unfortunately, the parents enabled him to pretty much manipulate and abuse her because they wanted the heat off of themselves, which is so sad because they didn't have no control over their son whatsoever. So I'm getting he was a real spoiled brat. He got away literally and getting away with murder right now. What else I'm getting? He's traveling at night. I believe I made that reference before, but Spirit wanted me to make sure that that proper authorities knew that he's traveling at night. Okay, so you're gonna either need to use infrared, heat sensors, and night vision to see that he's moving in certain areas. Okay. Another thing, Gabby's father had mentioned a lot in a statement concerning who Brian was versus who his daughter was, and I'm hoping everybody broke this statement down like I broke it down. He stated, and I quote, Brian was the logistic guy. Okay, that's 1. Okay, planning, that's 2. Where they were going to go, that's 3. How to avoid traffic, that's 4. And what route they were going to take, that's 5. Okay, so like I said, I didn't want to say he was an expert, but he definitely had experience living off the grid. Okay, they lived off the grid pretty much for 2 months, other than the vlogging. Okay, just something to take into account. On top of that, he had pretty much 2 weeks ahead of you bitches. Okay, I'm just gonna put that out there. Okay, you can thank the family for that. You can thank the 30 laundries for that. Okay, yes you can. That's what Spirit told me to tell you. You can thank them for that. You sure can. Okay, so you put all that together, and do you really think he's still in that preserve? Do you really think he's sitting his ass over there? Do you really think he's sitting his ass there? Okay? Maybe you want to put it out there and make it seem like that's what y'all doing, y'all thug this or that and shit. But let's be frank. You don't believe them fucking goddamn parents no more than I do and the rest of the world do, okay? You're taking their word for the grain of salt that it should have been taken from the jump, considering that there was no logical explanation as parents why they didn't know where that girl was. Okay? I also looked it up myself. I Googled from Sarasota to Mexico. And guess what? there was a walking map. You can Google it yourself right now, from Sarasota to Mexico, and there is a walking path. All right? So let's get on that. All right? Let me see. And yeah, I'm seeing from Sarasota to Mexico. I got Georgia hit. Something happened in Baker. I think somebody actually did see him in Baker County, and he might have backtracked just a little into Georgia. I don't know if he thought about going through Atlanta or not, and probably tried to cross over. I don't know. I don't know. But I'm getting that he would have, if he did take that route, he would have went through a little bit of Georgia, Alabama, from Alabama through Mississippi, would have caught the Mississippi River, the ferry, down to Louisiana, and from Louisiana to Texas, and from Texas to Mexico. Okay? And I believe that's where my Paris reference came from. I think I mentioned that before. The French, the Paris reference, the language is Louisiana. Do they not have Creole there? Is that not French? All right. So, yeah. Let's get into this read. Let's get into the read. I just had to get all of those downloads that I had got. I hope that they help. I hope that this definitely should have helped yesterday. I think did I do this first thing in the morning? I think I did this first thing in the morning, and I let part 2 out yesterday. But I had to literally break away from this energy, because I'm telling you, it was quite infuriating to say the least. To say the least. All right, Spirit. We going to the maps. Let's go to the maps. Let's go to the maps. Spirit, angels, ancestors, spirit guides, we come forth. Ask, where is Brian Laundrie, 23 years old and on the run for the disappearance and possible murder of Gabby Petito. Okay. Let's give a moment of silence for Gabby. A moment of silence for her family and her loved ones. Okay. Just letting you know my thoughts and my prayers are with you guys. And I'm praying for your strength and courage right now, because I know you're going to need it, baby. You need it, you need it, and need it. Stay prayed up. Stay prayed up. Stay prayed up. Skip 3 seconds. Was that somewhere they plan on getting married? Where did they say they was going to get married at? Where did they say they was going to get married? Or where did she say she wanted to get married at? Or possibly honeymoon? Or possibly honeymoon. Where was those plans at? Brian Laundrie, Spirit, wishing well. 48. 12 and 3. Last definitely came off on follow the leader. I flipped it out, but it came in reverse. I believe these come in reverse. Let me see something. Yes, they do. So we're going to leave that just like that. Okay? I'm also getting a star card with this. That hope. Wishing well. When you wishing it on a wishing well, you're hoping for something to come out of it, right? That's the star card. This magic prayer keeps coming up. What is this about? It's coming apart. These both coming out together again. Riding the wave. I'm definitely getting wherever they said he was going, they lied. Magic stream with magic prayer. What is this? We're going to read these. We're going to read these, okay? Field of Dreams. We got our 3 reference here. Backwards, we got 12 there. We got 12 here. We got 11 here. Balancing act. Yeah. Slow and steady. They go 12. Y'all thought it was bullshit. I don't know what 12 stands for. Maybe there's a highway 12. I don't know what 12 is. Well, I don't know what 12 stands for. But 12 is hella significant. I don't know what 12 stands for. But 12 is significant somehow. I got 12 here. I got it in reverse here. And I got it there. Okay. I got 5 here too. 2 5s. Yep. Let's read. Let's read. Let's read. Something told me to also show that 46 and 48. It is thundering and lightning here. If you hear that in the background. Okay, 48. We got desire is the sacred impulse for life. Feel it, but let go of all attachments to ownership. In the upright, desire is the most important impulse for creating life. Now you're seeing the relationship between desire and inspiration. We sure is. We sure are. We sure are. And sensing that moment of truth when you feel the inception of new life. Excuse me. It is an aha moment when everything makes sense, correct? Perhaps you recognize a soulmate or are conceiving a baby or an idea. The wishing well card awakens you to the presence of unseen forces that enable new beginnings. Divine intelligence activates the field of possibilities where new life is co-created in a magical way. We keep getting magic prayer, magic stream. Neither you nor anyone else can know how or why this happened. It just does. To that end, you can't control the process of growth. Rather, you must step aside to be a channel for higher forces and relinquish any attachment to how this new creation should appear or when. Form your intention and take action by dropping a coin into the wishing well. Then trust in spirit, prepare to be amazed. Like I said, remember we saw in the page of coins that the page was giving a coin to a troll. And like I said, the path that you thinking that someone led you down isn't the true path. I'm getting he traveled on water. He's traveling on water in a boat. I don't know how many references. I'm going to keep getting on that. Look at that. Hold on. I don't know how many water references I'm going to have to keep telling you about. Let me see if I can lighten that up. There we go. Uh-oh. My bad. My bad. My bad. Hello. Looks good. Yeah. Going down a river. Balancing act. Well, nobody don't know who the hell he is. Why he on now? Let me see. 40 in the reverse. Follow the leader. That's the only one in the reverse. And you know what's crazy? Who's the leader of the family? The leader of the family is in the reverse. Follow the leader. That's telling me you can't follow the leader, can you? So the leader gonna have you upside down, right? Have you going the wrong way if you following the leader and it's upside down. Let's see what this says. Let's see what Spirit has to say. It says, follow the leader. Every life is a teaching tool for others. Your authenticity, your authenticity and honesty are an example to those around you. In the reverse, the follow the leader card offers a gentle push to get up and take the lead. In a relationship or partnership, be the one to voice what must be said. I sure am. Muster your courage and speak your needs aloud. Affirm what you like and what you feel. Don't just hope for someone else to fix the problems you see. If your inquiry is about a career or project, you must take the initiative to draw up a proper plan. Initiative, a new beginning. Someone took the initiative to draw up a proper plan. Interesting. And if it's about a personal relationship, it is. You must be clear about your intentions and desires. Boldly begin a discussion about how things really are, and how to make the situation work for the highest good of all. Do this ASAP. You may be pleasantly surprised by the results. Everybody keeps telling you you're going to be surprised by the results. Isn't that something? Ooh, coming apart, honey. Ooh, y'all wait till the end of this, boo. I just saw just the ending words because I thought that was a wishing well. Look what it says. At the end of wishing well, it says form your intentions and take action, okay, ASAP by dropping the coin into the wishing well. Then trust in spirit. Prepare to be amazed. What it said, boldly begin a discussion about how things really are and how to make the situation work for the highest good of all. Doesn't that sound like form your intentions and take action? Do this as soon as possible. You may be pleasantly surprised by the results. Okay, I think we're all pleasantly surprised at the results that we can't find his ass right now. Isn't that right? 32. Prayer. Magic prayer. Not just a prayer. Magic prayer, honey. Let's see what Spirit says about that. Speak your prayers. Listen for the answer. Act in faith. Yes, your intentions. When you see the magic prayer card, it is a reminder that your prayers will be answered. Is that right? Spirit is always waiting to help. Amen. You and to heal you when you're in need. That said, the best prayer is, thy will be done through me. Thy will and not mine be done. Amen. Let me say it again. The best prayer is, thy will be done through me. Thy will and not mine be done. Conscious contact with your higher power is achieved through the ritual of prayer and meditation. I'm telling you that equinox, baby. Speak and listen to the divine forces within the field of creation. Surrender your wishes and desires. Your wishes and desires await. To spirit. You may not get what you want, but you will surely get what you need. Your destiny awaits you. As long as you keep in conscious contact with your higher power, be assured that you are on the right path. Magic prayer. I will tell you this. I'm going to read the first sentence in the reverse. Self-will that goes unchecked can bring difficulties. The magic prayer in the reverse is a sign that you mistakenly believe that your way is the only way. Could the path you're on be leading you to a place of regret, or could you be pursuing something that just isn't good for you? If so, you may be facing a painful lesson and a lonely one too. Perhaps it is time to pray and meditate on your highest good and the highest good of all. Spirit may have other plans for you. Be assured that you will be better than any you could have ever dreamed of. Yeah, something about the path. Follow the path. Ooh, let me get to this coming apart, honey. Let me get to this coming apart, honey. Spirit said this was tea for days, honey. I'm going to have to read both parts on this one, too. Coming apart. Now is the time to take separate paths. Interesting. The coming apart card is a sign to put an end to what is no longer working for you. Has a commitment been broken? Perhaps you need to break a promise or change course because you took on more than you could handle. Excuse me. This is a perfect time to reassess your goals and values. Are your actions in alignment with what you believe in? Have you created a partnership that is not mutually beneficial? Separation, dissolution, and dispersion are all in focus now. If someone wishes to break away of a sense of fear, the price you'll pay will not be worth the price. Separation brings good fortune. And baby, he couldn't deal with it. Let me read what this is in reverse. A situation is unraveling, and your best plans are leading you into a tricky maze. Your challenge is to separate out the elements of this puzzle to get a better perspective on what happened. You may have lingered too long in a place where you didn't belong anymore, seduced by a temporary solution. As you untangle yourself, it's important to maintain a sense of humor. Don't fret. You will learn something valuable that you'll need later when faced with a more dangerous situation. Breathe and know that you are loved. It's all about the plan that he had to go where he was headed, slow and steady. Wherever he's headed to is slow and steady. That's what I'm talking about. Ghostland, cleaning house. I'm telling you, I'm getting somewhere abandoned. You know, like a lot of abandoned homes or abandoned places along the way en route. Okay. Let's see. Ride the wave. What is that about? 14. They go to 5. Let's see. 14. Ride the wave. It's short now. It says, right now, success is easy and effortless. You can be assured that you're entering a time when you can ride the wave of abundance. The tide has turned and you can put your surfing skills to the test. Remember, now you can do the things that you learned, you could put to good use right now, the things you learned. So I don't know. What did he learn recently? There's something he learned how to do recently. Whether it's swim, whether it's sail, maybe even going cross country, living off the grid. Okay? Let's see. Everything that you know, all your talents coupled with your hopes and dreams will carry you forward. People and circumstances have come out of the ocean of potential and possibility to take shape in a wave of spectacular activity. Know that you're definitely on the right path. I think that's a message from Spirit to me. Okay. In the reverse, it says you may be mistaking a rogue wave for a fun ride. You can only coast for so long before you hit the shoreline with a smack. The tide is ebbing, and your activities are now preparing you for when that wonderful wave comes in for you to ride. You're meant to learn how to be a strong swimmer now. Don't worry, preparation ensures a successful result. However, you must wait patiently for the right moment to come. Now's the time for conscious preparation and skill building. So I'm telling you, like, he prepared himself somehow for this. I don't know why he would prepare himself for something like this. I'm getting this mental personally. But he did. I don't know why he did, but he did. Okay, magic string. Everything is connected through the universal flow of consciousness. Every experience you have seen to have its own life story with a beginning, a middle, and eventually an end. However, there is danger in seeing events as separate from one another, since in fact they are all part of a continuity and a greater evolution. That's right. Like an ever-flowing magic stream, your experiences filter through the whole world. One leading into another. Informing and influencing still more. Inspiration, invention, and revelations rarely come to just one person. Wow! The collective awareness is a shared storehouse of potential. When you remember you're part of the fluid continuity of life, you become a channel for great inspiration. Allow the magic to flow through you and carry your dreams into reality. Your success will benefit many. I hope so, Spirit. I hope so. I hope I find this fool. Lord knows I am on his ears. Like 54 keys, baby. Shout out to you. Yes, I'm on that ass. Like 54 keys. Y'all need to check her out sometimes. Yes, all right. 21. Field of dreams. If you build it, it will come. Let's see. Your thoughts, feelings, and belief are always engaging the vast field of pure potential. Woo! Baby. Y'all better listen up and listen to this one good. This is the perfect time to harness the field of vast potential not yet realized in your life. Great abundance. This abundance keep coming up. Great abundance is yours if you're willing to do the work alongside the gentle gardener. Be clear about your thoughts, intentions, feelings, and belief. Those are intentions. Concentrate on your best life regardless of the temporary outer conditions imposed upon you by the greater world. Is that right? Which has its own story to tell. You have a basket full of seeds that are quite powerful, for your talents are divinely inspired and will indeed lead to a great harvest to be shared with others. You will reap what you have sown. I hope so. Dream big, dream beautiful. Take action and tend to the garden of your life and experience the extraordinary. Oh, spill, Spirit. Let me give y'all what to say in the reverse. Are your dreams your own, or are they really someone else's? Have you chased money, possession, or prestige? Have you placed security above fulfillment? Has approval seeking played a major role in your motivation to succeed? This is a time for you to assess the validity of your dreams, your talents, and your willingness to be a channel for inspiration and creativity. Don't be afraid to enter the field of dreams, for you can always clear the ground for new and better things to grow. Nature has a way of self-correcting if you're willing to act with authenticity. The power to create is inside you. Reaping what you sown. All right, balancing act, and we're going to continue on. Oh, Spirit told me to talk about slow and steady too, which is right behind this. So, okay, we'll go with it. And we keep talking about a path. So I'm telling you, Google the pathway from Sarasota to Mexico. Okay? You are calm within. No matter the fluctuation of outer conditions. Then we just talk about the outer world. There are times when things seem a bit topsy-turvy, and It feels as if you're juggling 1,000 balls in the air. Perhaps you're unsure of your footing. Now is the moment to evaluate which area of your life needs balance and then restore equilibrium. Choose harmony over discord, and great success will be yours. You will find inner stability when you choose a balanced, focused, and level path. All right, I guess I got to read the reverse. This is a time when it's important to address the areas of your life where there is discord. Are you fixated on getting your own way? Are you obsessed with one thing, neglecting essential matters that require your attention? Taking your own inventory is a necessary step towards rebalancing your life, and it's the only way to reach an equitable solution. Adjust yourself to the conditions of your environment that you have no control over, and balance will come much more easily. If there is to be fairness, it must come from you. And slow and steady. And that says slow and steady wins the race. Since it's at the bottom of the deck, honey, we're going to go ahead and just read the reverse, okay? Because that's at the bottom. And it says, pushing things forward impulsively will not only prevent success, but potentially cause more trouble than you're prepared to handle. Moving too quickly will only yield unripe fruit with a bitter taste. Slow down. Breathe. Meditate. You're not a human doing. You're a human being. Just be. Everything will work out if you can apply the brakes and become more aware of what's happening in this moment. A calm focus on the now, breathing in the beauty of your surroundings, will restore your power to consciously co-create your world. All fruits ripen in their own time. Baby. He's definitely taking his time to where he's trying to get to, honey. He is in no hurry. Slow and steady wins the race. Did you hear that part? All right. I'm not going to go into these, but they are going to clarify what we're looking at right now. What is this? It's two here. In the reverse. Okay. Let's just make sure that we remember that. To the sea. Orphaned. Because they sure enough abandoned his ass. Let me tell you. That's probably what that 5 is for. They wished him well to ride the waves until you in a boat. His ass in a boat. Follow the leader, mending. We got 7. Magic prayer spirit. No place like home. Correct. What is this? To him. No place like home, but we got chaos and conflict and deep knowing. I'm telling you, I'm better know this shit. That's what that owl was here. And I believe this came out on my last read too. I wasn't focusing on that owl for some reason. I was just focusing on the nights, okay? Even here. Ride the wave, spirit. Those 2 owls. Both of them. I'm done. Remember we saw that giraffe? Time to go. That's right. They kicked his ass out. They dropped him off. They dropped him off. Community. And they saw it. Fork in the road. They made a decision. They made a decision to help him. Why? Because it sure enough caused a lot of chaos and conflicts, honey. And now it's a never-ending story. Spirit telling them to breathe, but here and now, okay. They probably for to tell the truth now where they actually put is behind that. I got 2 clean it ups here. Cleaning house, cleaning it up. I got a 10 and I got a 3. There go that mountain. Here and now, building blocks, time for now. To be fair. To be fair. Give them a head start. To be fair. Ha. Flying. Yeah, they. Whoo. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. He's on foot, but I'm also seeing he's moving by water. Okay? Either ferries, little boats here and there. But he's definitely to the near the coastline, because he's trying to make it around that circle. All right, and that is what I'm getting. Wow. I keep getting some type of secluded home. Out in the parishes, out in the water, abandoned home, a summer home or a vacation home this family got. He might be at. I'm still getting that. Follow the leader. Child, don't follow the leader. That thing's in reverse. Whatever they led you to wasn't right. Okay, it wasn't what it was. Okay, that's the Spirit telling me that was. Telling you to go the distance, okay? A deep knowing. You have a deep knowing that they haven't been truthful up until this point. Why would they start now? Because, honey, you gotta start playing with their freedom at this point. Like, if you're gonna take the rap for them, because that's what it sounds like. It sounds like you're in cahoots. It sounds like you're in cahoots, man. I just thought I'd say that part. It looked like you're in cahoots. Alright? Just saying. If that ain't the case, what you doing? Alright? As a matter of fact, have we even heard the family to make a plea for him to come home? Huh? They ain't got nothing to say. What about their lawyer? Have we heard from their lawyer? Oh, the FBI done shut them the fuck up. Oh, excuse me. Oh, they're done. They're done. Oh, they're done talking. Oh, they're done. They're done. Oh, they're done. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Especially with that lawyer. Because I think they got the lawyer in trouble, too. Because it looked like he helped them to escape, too, right? That's supposed to be his client. His client got nothing to say. Well, where's your client, sir? I hope he had what you got. He was never under arrest, so I don't know about no bond or whatnot. But why lawyer up if you have nothing to hide? So there was something just ain't right about that whole situation. Okay. Let's see. Give me a second. Sorry, y'all. Something to sip on, honey. Oh, man, we got on this all an hour? Wow. Scare me. All right. we go. Hooey. Everything popping now. Let's see what's going on. All right. I'm also getting to check GPS or tech for searches into certain places that will hit or hint at the things that I've said in my read, please. Either in Gabby's tech, specifically, you know, women. It had to be something that she referenced to where they wanted to get married, or where she might have thought they could have got married at. Maybe it was in Mexico. Maybe they was gonna get married like Tina Turner, maybe. This reference came back out again. This looks like London. I'm also getting a storm. And those mountains in the background. I'm getting Louisiana too. Some, you know, just the Victorian like style. This almost look like New Orleans, doesn't it? Like Ninth Ward almost. Look, we feel like, yeah, he's going through New Orleans. Yeah. Now remember where this was positioned at last time, guys. This picture in our last read. What is going on? I thought I split these things up. I never get doubles. Did I split these things up or no? I think I might have set these on top of each other again. But I could have sworn I had to separate these things. Or was that just one deck? I must have missed some. That's crazy. That came out again. I'm getting Ninth Ward with this. Let me look at this. The spirit also, he brought this out again for a reason. Let me take a look. I'm going to let y'all get a good look at this too. Okay. Let y'all look at that. Turn that around. See, there's something that y'all see in that at all? Real quick while I look at the other one. That's all I'm getting right now, guys. I don't know what its actual place is, but that's what I'm getting right now. Is New Orleans. That is what I'm getting right now. I'm getting like a Paris / European type feel right now. Y'all will never guess what just came out. Y'all will never guess what just came out. Oh, look at these two again. Look at these two again. Okay, let me turn this down. Let me bring it out. Let me bring it back out. These two again. Oh, my God. What is going on? What is this? Oh! He's still on his way to Mexico. He is still on his way to Mexico. These same cards keep coming out, honey. Let me tell you, I got a lot of cards here, honey. A lot of cards. Trust me when I tell you how these same cards still coming out. They got some reference. Look, he's in an old vehicle now. He might have got some transportation somehow. He might have rigged an old car. Somebody's old car. Let's see what's going on here. For Brian Laundrie, 23-year-old Brian Laundrie. Where is he? That ain't good. That came out before too. He's still on the move. He's still on the move. He's on the move. Definitely he's on the move. He is on the move. He got transportation. Look, he is on his way to Mexico. This is crazy. This is crazy. Do you see how many cars I got? Oh my God. Oh, let me get this last one, Spirit. This is wow. This is wow. And this is why I want to redo this read, because I'm like, maybe I didn't get a good reference on it. Maybe I wasn't, I don't know. I hope and pray that I was, he's definitely some type of monument. Still getting some type of reference to Atlanta, Stone Mountain area somehow. I don't know. I'm still getting Stone Mountain. Maybe he had to backtrack up, because like I said, I kept getting like, somebody spotted him in Baker. Somebody spotted him in Baker County, and if he was gonna keep going straight, y'all would have stopped him. Y'all would have found him going straight. So he backtracked to Atlanta, Stone Mountain area, and he might chill out there for a minute, but he's still on his way to Mexico. He's still gonna find his way to Mexico. Let's go into the secret. Let's go to the secret row. Let's go into the secret row. Yeah, he's maybe he might have even stayed at a hotel up under somebody's name. Maybe he might have stayed in a hotel. We think he's living off grid. I think he uses somebody else's name. I'm getting a vegan feel, but is he pescatarian? Because I think they still use like fish. They still eat out the sea. So I don't know what kind of, if he's a vegan, I think I remember hearing some type of reference to that. Oof. I also been feeling real veganish. I don't know if Gabby was a vegan as well. But I haven't been eating meat for a few days now, so I don't know. That's really weird for me. I got plenty of meat in there and haven't felt the need to eat it, so I don't know. That's weird. Maybe like I say, there's certain type of vegetarians. Okay, you got vegetarians that don't eat no meat at all whatsoever. They don't care, no meat product or nothing. And then you got some vegetarians that are they only eat seafood. Anything out the sea, they'll eat. They're not going to eat land food, okay? And then you have some that just eat poultry. They'll eat turkey. They'll eat bird, but they're not eating red meat, okay? So I don't know what type of vegan he is, but it's looking like he possibly is that seafood one I'm telling you about. Yeah, he's eating pumpkins. He might have hit a pumpkin patch is what I'm looking at. For food. Secrets. Spirit is keeping something locked in secrets. He keeping something up on the wraps. I'm getting a boat reference again. I'm getting a port this time. This Mississippi? This look like Mississippi. Oh, this look like an oil field. This look like either Mississippi or Texas. This is like a very huge port here. But I'm getting the Mississippi River or Texas. I remember going over something that looked like this over in Texas. Like this looked like an oil rig here. It's power lines, distant power line, and all that port. Which one is you? Which one I made you? The Hermit. Interesting. Hold on. And what was this behind it? Le Point de... Yep, there go that bridge. Remember this bridge? We had that bridge there before. So I'm getting this like a bridge over to from Mississippi to Louisiana. He's still in hermit mode. He's on the move. I'm getting I'm getting a ferry or a tugboat down Mississippi, and he's gonna hit it somewhere in New Orleans and start cutting down that way to Texas. Something about dolphins. Something about dolphins, and it's the Fool. I got it up under the Fool card, the dolphins. Interesting. Interesting. Just so y'all can see how many cards I got, how many different cards I have. I have plenty of cards. I want y'all to see this. I want y'all to see how many different cards I have. I have plenty of different cards. So when the same cards keep coming up, that means you need to pay attention, okay? I don't want y'all thinking that, oh, she must got the same cards in here. No, honey, I don't. I don't have the same cards. That's the thing with tarot, honey. Look at all the bitty. Hello, look. I want y'all to pay attention. Look at all the many places. Look. I want y'all to look at all the many things, all the many places and stuff and cards that could have came up, honey, and hasn't. Look, all the cards that could have came up, and those same cards keep coming out, okay? So I don't want y'all thinking that, okay, like, is that all she got in there? No, this is what Spirit wants us to see, okay? Don't matter if he's upright or not. I don't read locations in the reverse, okay? Maybe. But no, not when we're asking for specifically this, okay? These two came up. He might have stayed in a hotel somewhere or made 2 reservations along the way. I'm getting a whole itinerary here. I'm telling you, this nigga look like he on vacation. He look like he's on vacation. I cannot tell you how this looks right now. It look like he's on vacation with a whole itinerary. Like he mapped out his entire way all the way down to where he was trying to get to. And I almost get like that's the secret. Oh, excuse me. Even when he was going to stop to get something to eat at. To remind you, like he just came off a trip just like that, right? Cross country, right? So it's almost like he was picking up how to... Since he's logistics, right? And Gabby was the free thinker and keeping everything else together. Look at the candle. Look at the candle. I feel like he was ciphering off of what she knew too and how to survive. You feel me? He's putting all of that together now. Almost... We're not even going out, okay? That's irrelevant. It's irrelevant at this point. Where is he? That's all we want to know. Where the hell is he? He's on the move. He is on the move. I'm getting that he backtracked to Atlanta because somebody saw him in Baker County, but that's only for a little while. He might even be staying downtown, okay? But he's going to travel across. These 2 references right here feels funny to me. I'm not going to lie to you. These 2 references right here feel funny to me. Because I'm getting like an old tomb. I'm getting like a burial site. I'm getting burial sites. I'm getting graveyards and stuff. You know, especially like this pumpkin and Halloween type feel here. The black nails here. This looking like a little witchy here. I'm getting New Orleans. I'm still feeling New Orleans here. He might even hitchhike a ride to New Orleans. Wow. What's at the bottom? A wheelbarrow. Yeah, somebody's assisting him. He's getting some assistance. He's planned this out. Okay? He's planned this out. He's truly and utterly planned it out to a nice amount. And like I said, there's something in the background helping him that we don't know about. Now, the death card here. That's interesting. Don't know about that. Don't know about that yet. Spirit hasn't said anything about that. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. I don't know. But this wheelbarrow, I don't know what that means right now. I don't know what this means. Have they found him? Have they found him? On the way to these places? Okay, I'm going to stop right here. I know that I've been going for about an hour and some change now. I'm going to go over these off camera and then come back and we're going to get into the tarot. And we're going to try to run them down in real time, honey. I'm going to show y'all how I run people down in real time. Okay? If Spirit allows me. If Spirit allows me, then cool. If he don't, then I get it. But I run you down in real time, honey. Amen. Amen. Please like, subscribe, and share to this content because it does help the channel and it also helps others who might be looking for this information, honey. I'm hoping that it helped. I hope that it gave some type of clarity and some type of insight into where he might be going right now. But it's not looking good right here on this little end here. And I'm getting that he had to circle back. And I'm thinking that's where he's gonna get caught, because I'm telling you, I don't know, he might have went sightseeing or some shit. They gonna catch him. They are going to catch him. Is he? I don't know. I don't know if he's gonna come in alive. I can't say if that's gonna be the case right now. Right now, I'm not feeling that. I'm not feeling like he's built to do that time. He's built to go through whatever he's got to hold, to be held accountable for. He's not willing to be held accountable for, is what I'm getting. Okay. All right, guys. This is part 3 to this location. And very elusive. There are certain places that keep coming out. This whole wing over here keeps coming out. And like I said, I feel like he had to backtrack somehow to this spot right here. So he might be somewhere in Georgia or going up and over to Georgia. I don't know. Like I said, I feel like he ran into a block. And whoever said they might have saw him in Baker County, I think that was the truth. I think that sounds about right from the distance and time. Or the walking distance, that would have been right where he would have been. And I think he backtracked into Georgia to try to circle around. I don't know. We're gonna see, all right? Keep the Petito family and the Dirty Laundries in your prayers, honey, okay? Both families have lost loved ones in this, okay? Everybody's in distraught. No matter how you feel about this situation, honey, at the end of the day, it's all justice for Gabby right now. Okay? If you ain't Team Gabby, I don't know what to tell you. I really don't know what to tell you. This is Team Gabby over here right now, and we seeking justice for her. Period.